I saw families and carers who willingly put their life on hold to care and love for their person with a disability, but were tired, physically, financially, emotionally exhausted. In 2007, and this is a fact some have conveniently forgotten, Australian state and federal governments in general, and disability services in particular, were on a course for a socio-economic catastrophe. The country is paying more and more for worse and worse outcomes for people with disability. Now, if you think I'm exaggerating, go back and read the 2009 Shutout report on the experiences of people with disability, or the 2011 Productivity Commission report into disability care. Labor created the NDIS. We thought it would save people with disability and those without from the catastrophe that we could see coming. And here's the thing, we were right. The NDIS has changed the lives of hundreds of thousands of Australians with disability and their families. People like Avi, a 6-year-old from Darwin who loves playing wheelchair basketball and being with her friends, but happens to have a rare genetic neuromuscular disorder. The support she's received through the NDIS make Avi stronger and more independent. Not only that, that assistance has enabled her mum, Bethan, a former ballet dancer, to open her own baby ballet school. 11-year-old Ace, he'll tell anyone who's listening, he's a great swimmer, he's a pro at riding a horse. But Ace was born non-verbal and needs assistance with everyday activities. He now has a communication device and a speech therapist. He can speak for himself with the aid of technology. And the NDIS is a lifeline for people like Greg and Kevin. Kevin is a 47-year-old First Nations man. His passions are arts, crafts and woodwork. He also has an intellectual disability and requires 24-hour care. When he lost his mum, Sally, Kevin's dad, Greg, took over sole responsibility for his care. Thanks to the NDIS, Kevin's learning to garden and cook and further develop his social skills. NDIS participants like Kevin and Avi and Ace were shut out of the mainstream back in 2007. Theirs is but literally some of hundreds of thousands of lives, and the NDIS has also saved a disability system from collapse. The truth is that the NDIS is the difference between a life and a living death for many vulnerable Australians. And as a nation, every state and territory and every community has directly benefited economically and socially from the NDIS. Australians overwhelmingly support our scheme. Australians witness the difference it makes to families, communities and nation. Remember, 1 in 5 Australians report as having a disability. None of us are immune. We're all touched by it. Every one of you today knows someone with a disability. Think of them and then tell me that the NDIS isn't a great idea. Australians know the NDIS is as fundamental to our social democracy as Medicare and universal superannuation, fair pay and the pension. It's built upon the great good Australian idea of the fair go. The NDIS is something that we all in Australia can be proud of. But a decade of mismanagement means it's in trouble. Fraud and inefficiencies have led to a narrative where cost overrides the reality of return on investment. As NDS reported last year, for every dollar invested in the NDIS, it's delivering a $2.25 return to the economy. If only all government interventions or private businesses could boast this outcome.